creative life is a happy life. The link between creativity and better mental and physical health has been very well established by research. Creating makes people happier, less anxious, more resilient, better equipped to problem solve in the face of hardship. Passion protects us physiologically. It allows us to work longer. If we're passionate, it makes perfect sense. If we're passionate about what we do, we will work longer because it doesn't feel like work. And imagining and creating gives us a sense of purpose. If you lack these things, you are likely to have a pervasive sense of emptiness, and that will become the default in your life. I went to an amazing talk by Tony Wagner, who is the Innovation Education Fellow at Harvard's Technology and Entrepreneurship Center. He did a wonderful book for young innovators, and I did a piece with him saying, why is all these pieces that are coming out for creativity are about young innovators? What about us old innovators? He said that later in life, the great seduction that many of us feel, instead of having passion and creativity, we fill that vacuum with false friends, with material things, and sometimes medications, both legal and non-legal. The piece was much longer, but here are some of the bigger takeaways from Dr. Wagner's prescription for living a life more creatively. And they're pretty self-explanatory. You want to shut out the noise. He's talking about a spiritual discipline here, meditation, mental going into oneself. Believe in yourself and your vision. At some point, it's time to stop looking to your parents, your friends, or anyone else for validation. Continue to learn. So many of the researchers emphasize lifelong learning for Alzheimer's, for dementia, for many, many things. Redefine failure. Our culture is notoriously failure averse. We have got to stop. Our children in the U.S. have had a number of cheating scandals. That is because we as parents are unwilling to tolerate failure. We need to teach our children and ourselves that failure is just another form of iteration, that we are learning more and more by failing. Listen to different people and ideas. It's getting easier to live in a vacuum because you follow on Twitter only who you want to hear from. People who annoy you, whose views are different, we shut them out. Same thing in many aspects of our lives. For our own, for our creativity, for our ability to continue to function highly later in life, it is very, very important to continue to listen to different people and ideas and continue to evolve your own ideas. Work hard at mastery. Just because we get older, it doesn't mean that we have to stop learning, that we have to stop mastering. This is very, very important. And engage in self-reflection and prayer and meditation. At every step of the way, you will hear this over and over again. Prayer, meditation, other contemplative practices. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you're doing